This is Isaiah Cassidy. I'm Mark Quinn, and we're Private Podcast.
And you're listening to the All Elite Podcast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 37 of the All Elite Podcast, right here on the No Holds Barred Network, your source for all AEW content and more. You can follow the network on Twitter at NHB Network, and you can also subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/NHBWR. Dangerously close to 1,000, so help us out by giving us a like on this video and hitting that subscribe button with the bell notification to let you know when we're going live and all other updates. I'm your host of the All Elite Podcast, as always, the self-proclaimed greatest host, Kyle Masters, and I'm always joined by my co-host. She is the executive vice president of Giggles of the podcast and the Heartbreak Chick, Tiffany. What's going on, Tiff? And this time, I don't have her mics muted. It's not like
Yes.
I didn't botch. I'm not going to be on Botchamania this week.
Finally.
So I do apologize last week, guys, for that little bit of a silence in the intro. It was like a good minute and a half. It kind of botched hard. I belled to shame myself. It's all right. We're all good. But I know, because I'm looking at our levels right now, that we're not muted. So we good.
All right.
We good.
It's been a crazy week.
Yeah,
So,
it's been an insane week.
Yeah.
And looks like it just keeps getting more crazier week by week by week in the AEW world. And we're actually strapping ourselves in to go to war, Tiff. So make sure you got your backpack, you got your boxing gloves, you got whatever you need to go to war. We're going to war soon because some big news out of yesterday with Wednesday nights, which we'll get into on the show as well. But guys, welcome to the All Elite Podcast, where myself and Tiff go over everything that has to do in AEW and go around the AEW world. We do Being Elite reviews, pay-per-view reviews. We've done past interviews with Maria Ling of the BT Outro. We've done interviews with Brandon Cutler, so go check them out. They were in previous episodes. And we just have fun here and let you guys chime in anything AEW and just talk AEW. Rather than the lot of boring, monotonous podcasts that will come on here and just, copy your name or, just, just sit there and just read. That sounds like they're reading from a script. We want to have fun, and we take this to the next level here on the real All Elite Podcast. That's right, Tiff. We're allowed to take shots, too.
So yeah, how about those Mets?
Yeah, the Mets. Right, 'cause the Mets up here in Canada just means so much too, right? It's all about the Mets up here.
I can't.
Anyway, yes. Another big week in the AEW world with the tickets that went on sale last Friday for Boston and Philly selling out in like 50 minutes, which is insane. But we all know that it's really not 50 minutes. That it's only up to 50 minutes because it includes the Ticketmaster. I guess Ticketmaster's processing fees take a long time. And it is. When you're doing the ticket thing, it takes forever. I had a problem even getting my tickets for DC. Like, it took me forever to process the one tickets. I ended up losing the tickets. So I'd say, and I'd guess, anywhere between, I'd say, 15 to 30 minutes they probably sold out in both shows. That's two different events, too. Yeah. Not just one. They sold out in less than a half hour in two events. I don't think anyone, I don't think a lot of people grasp how big that is.
It's
two shows.
It's exciting.
I know the arenas aren't big, but two shows, they sold out. It's insane.
Good for them. And then they're just humble about it too, which is so awesome.
I guarantee, and it's gonna happen for the first couple of months. I'm guaranteed in every city they go to, it's gonna sell out quick. With the new announcements now, the two next cities, which we'll get into, which I'm pretty excited for the second one. I know it's nowhere around me, but I feel it's gonna be lit there, which we'll get into in a bit. But I just have a feeling it's going to keep selling out week after week after week. A lot of exciting times here in AEW, especially with All Out coming. I love that they're doing a good job of still keeping you hyped for All Out while also giving you hype for the future, which is AEW on TNT starting in October. So I just love that the time we're in right now, especially in pro wrestling. It's an exciting time, especially in the AEW side. And we're all aboard the AEW train. And it's going.
Yeah.
And we're going to the promised land with this company. So
yeah.
I'm excited. And we got some news today with the company. We have Being the Elite review for this past episode. And we doing our contest draw today for our All Out contest. I know a lot of people are going to be tuning in today to see who out of the 20 names will be picked to get a direct link to our AEW contest, which is huge. Winner will receive an AEW t-shirt of their choosing from Pro Wrestling Tees, or you can come over to our t-shirt store and you can choose a t-shirt from our t-shirt store, and then all proceeds will be donated right to Culture City. So it's your choice, whoever wins that contest. And it's a pick-em contest. I will let you guys know, so during that pick-em contest is going, first place is obviously going to win a t-shirt of their choosing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be fair for second and third place. I'm giving you guys free entry and automatic entry into our next pick'em contest. So I'll keep you guys written down, and I'll keep you guys a free entry into our next contest. So for second and third place.
So awesome.
Mm-hmm. Like the nice guy that I am. I gotta keep it fair here. And then also with that, I said to like and retweet the tweets. There was a few of you that didn't do both, but I wrote your tags down, your Twitter tags down. If someone doesn't complete, I'm going to give a deadline to fill out the Pick'em contest sheet. If someone doesn't fill in by the deadline, I'll give you the opportunity to, I'll send you guys a direct link and you guys can come back into the contest. So I want to still include some of the people. I know I was really specific. You guys had to like and retweet it. But the people that didn't, I wrote your tags down just in case we didn't get the full 20 people entering the contest. So there's that.
They're talking in the chat about that they're skipping New York. Come to New York!
Mm-hmm. There was, okay. Yeah. I thought there was a rumor that the 23rd was going to be in New York, but
going around
maybe
talking about that. But
maybe they're discussing something bigger.
When I was at House of Glory and they were there, I heard through the grapevine that people were asking, "What are you?" Through the grapevine, the grapevine, whatever. Are you're a little too young for that? Anyway,
excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you, okay?
Okay, anyways.
But they were saying that, they love to New York, but that, they're going to hopefully come soon. So.
They will.
They will. It's New York.
Well, I mean, they had a big meeting the other day. I'm assuming that they're planning something bigger, and it's probably going to be MSG, most likely. I'm going to assume they're going to do a big show there. It's going to be one of their big pay-per-views. I think that's probably what they're planning.
Come back to visit?
Yeah.
Come back to visit. We're gonna go. I'm gonna kill your ear.
I imagine for a new TV taping there, they probably would maybe go to the Brooklyn. Was it Barclay Center? Mm-hmm. So I think they want to keep.
I think it's gonna be Madison Square Garden.
It's a special arena.
Exactly my point.
But just for a normal TV taping, I can't see that. For a pay-per-view, yes, 100%.
I don't think it matters. I think it's not going to matter. They're going to come here.
Because we know that AEW's pay-per-views are going to be special. Mm-hmm. They are keeping these things special because they're only going to have a few a year, and the build-up to them are going to be – that's what the whole thing with AEW. They appreciate and will focus on the build-up towards the pay-per-views rather than having one 3 weeks later and then having no build. So
right.
I'm excited for that. So we'll see what happens with New York. We'll keep an eye on that, especially you. You're in New York. You should keep an eye on that. Anyways, if you're new to the podcast, welcome. Welcome to our new viewers, and if you are a returning fan, welcome back. You guys know how we do here, and that's go on the follow train. Follow us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All links are located down in the YouTube description below. If you are taking us on the go, follow us on Facebook and like us on Facebook at All Elite Podcast, on Instagram at All Elite Pod, and on Twitter at All Elite Pod. So make sure you're following actually the correct links for our social media pages, and they're all located there for your convenience. And make sure you're also subscribing on YouTube on the No Holds Barred Network by hitting that subscribe button and the little bell icon for upload updates. We are so close, Tiff, so close to 900 and even closer to our goal of 1,000. So help us get there, guys. Share the podcast out and obviously subscribe to it. You can also take us on the go And AEP is available for everyone on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. So wherever you are taking your podcast on the go, you can find us, the All Elite Podcast. Also, links are located down below in the YouTube description for you to easy access and find us on these platforms. So thank you to everyone who downloads the episode each and every single week and listens and takes the All Elite Podcast on the go. As I mentioned before, we have a t-shirt store, AEP Tees. Awesome looking t-shirt store with a big update coming to the t-shirt store, brought to you by our fans at our friends at KayFabe Tees. They're not our fans, but I think they are fans of us. But there's a big giant update coming to the website, so we'll keep you guys updated with that once that gets underway. But right now, there's some t-shirts on there with future designs on the way as well, such as AEP Pissant Company and the very own List of Husbands t-shirt. You can have your very own List of Husbands t-shirt from All Elite Podcast, and guess what? All proceeds are donated right to Culture City. We don't make a single profit off these t-shirts. We donate everything to Culture City. So go check them out, guys. And thank you to our friends at KayFabeTees.com for taking us on for this and giving us this huge update and creative freedom with the new website that is on the way. So thank you to them, as always, each and every single week. And a message from their executive vice president, Mr. Beak. What's going on today? Yes. is going on today, which I'm assuming means good in Beak language.
That's amazing.
I don't know if that's Beak language. I don't know what's going on with that. Anywho, for you Discord lovers out there, we have a Discord. Link is down in the description, so go check it out. If you're new and don't know what Discord is, awesome little app you can download for free on your app store, and then chat with all wrestling fans. You can chat about AEW, other wrestling. There's cool little features in it as well, so go check it out. We have an AEP Discord link down in the description for you to click and follow us on there. I don't really Discord. I'm pretty bad at it, so Tiffany keeps up with that, so thanks to her. Want to give a big special thanks and shout out to our friends, These Wolves. These Wolves are the official band that create the song Dead to Me, which is the official theme song of the All Elite Podcast. We want to thank them for letting us use that as our official theme song, and they are a huge fan of the podcast, so thank you to them each and every single week. Thank you, These Wolves.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's like that.
I know. New thing.
So yeah.
So, since you brought up, I have to bring this up because this
Uh-oh.
is so awesome. Can we talk about this?
Uh-oh.
The list of husbands.
Oh, the list of husbands. Yes.
List of husbands. Okay, so as you guys know, my birthday was last week, and thank you guys for everybody who wished me a happy birthday. I love you guys. It's just the love that I got is just absolutely amazing.
Are we gonna give a special shout out to me for that awesome poster that I made?
It touched my heart, man.
Just saying,
I was so freaking cool. I was and then he had the little heart in the A. I was when I walk up and I saw it, I was like, aw. So thank you, Kyle. You get a special thank you. Okay,
thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Anyway, so the other day I went to Northeast Wrestling.
Woo!
Okay, and I drove up to Poughkeepsie with a bunch of friends, and my friend got out of their car and they gave me this amazing present.
Oh,
How freaking cool!
The list of
Danny,
husbands.
you are amazing.
Danny, you know what happens, Danny, when you go ahead and make awesome birthday gifts such as the list of husbands for Tiff? You know what happens? You just made the list.
Here's the list, guys. You see this? I almost cried.
My God, look at that list.
Okay, so there's my 13, and I just realized this now, but he check marked the ones that I've met. He's so freaking awesome, and not only that, okay.
Oh God.
Pictures of me meeting all the guys that are on the list of husbands.
Look at that.
How cool is that? I still want to cry because it was such a touching gift that somebody gave me. So holy crap, But anyway, since we're talking about the list of husbands, when I went to Northeast Wrestling, who is there?
Oh.
Kip Sabian.
Oh, a list of husbands.
Oh my God, it was funny because
which number is he on the list, by the way? Is he on there?
Number 9.
Number 9.
You see here, it's here. 9. it was pretty awesome. But yeah, so we all went upstairs because we had to go to the bathroom, and then like you had to come down this staircase, and like the way that I've never been to a Northeast Wrestling before, and it was all AEW guys. It was absolutely amazing. The way that they set up the meet and greets was insane. Like I should have told Kyle to clip all the pictures, but if you guys want to see the meet and greets that I had with some of them, you can see them on our Twitter page and our Instagram page and our Facebook page.
That's important. Yes, all those links I told you to follow. That's why I told you to follow them. Yes, queen.
But it was funny, as we're coming down the stairs, Danny turned around, he goes, "Isn't that guy on the list the husband, Tiffany?" And I'm like, "What guy?" And then I looked and I was like flipping out because he was not supposed to.
It wasn't Flip Gordon, now was it?
No, it wasn't Flip Gordon. No, that's okay. I've met Flip plenty of times, but I didn't know because he wasn't announced to be on the show, which he wasn't, but he's always traveling with Penelope Ford. So it's like flip it out. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to meet him. So we went on the line, we met Moxley, but as we were waiting on the line, we saw a private party.
Private party. They
recognized me and they were like, "Where's your shirt?" The list the husband shirt, and I was like, "It's in
awesome.
The laundry." And they're like, and I was like, "Don't worry." I said, when I go to Chicago, I'm buying a private party shirt.
Not only did they remember you, they remembered the shirt, most importantly.
Remember the shirt.
So just saying, guys, if you want your own list of husband shirt that private party knows about, you know, and you want to donate to Culture City, shirts available. That's all I'm saying.
You want to upset them? Buy the Anthony Gangone shirt.
Oh man, the version 2 version on the store.
I'm on their list.
Or if you want, I will custom make you your own. How about that?
There you go. So I was laughing. Quinn was mad at me still. So, but we went online. We met Moxley. I gave him a hug. I go, "Can I hug you?" He goes, "Don't hurt me." I was dying. I was like, okay. So I was with as we're going down the line of meet and greets, and then like they did Renee Young, they did Penelope Ford, but it was just so funny because, you know, me and Kyle do AEW. So not everybody knows, like they don't follow AEW. So I noticed Kip right away. And the only reason why Danny noticed him because he knows that he's on my list of husbands. But I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And like my friends were like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "It's Kip Sabian." I said, "You will know." I was like, "Who Kip Sabian is?" So then they started bothering him for a picture. And Penelope's like, "Well, I guess I'm not taking pictures, you know, with these guys." I was like, "I'm sorry, I started a thing because I wanted to take a picture with Kip." And then as I started walking, I was like, "I have to go give Private Party a hug." So I walked over, I go, "I gotta go give you guys a hug." And Mark Quinn was like, "Nope." Turn his back to me. I was like, "No." I was like, "Don't be upset at me." I was like, "I love
Isaiah?
You." I'm on the shit list with Quinn, but Isaiah likes me. He goes, "We can give her a hug. She's buying our shirt in Chicago." So, and then I met Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, and it was absolutely amazing.
How were they? Were they nice?
Yeah, they were very nice. I met Jungle Boy before in ICW. But they were really like sweet. Like honestly, you guys, if you have a chance, go meet these guys. They're just so awesome, and go buy their shirts. So because there's just cool stuff. But the show itself was amazing. Like, and I always talk about it that indie shows are great and it's intimate and it's just. Private Party came out first, and Isaiah came running around by us, and then they wear beads.
Oh.
Yes. Caught the beads!
Oh, man. They threw you some beads.
Listen, he saw me jumping up and down, going like this. Okay? And I was like, "I want the beads." And he threw them. My friend caught them for me. He gave them to me. And then I blew Isaiah a kiss. So thank you. You're awesome. It rocks. Like, remembered. And like, you guys are awesome. I am going to buy the Private Party t-shirt. And I have to go wear it at Stark
now.
So, but I think, I don't know. I hope Anthony doesn't get mad, but, you know. I might start shit with him now, but yeah. So, but the show is great. We didn't clip any videos for you guys to watch now, but
Sorry,
if you go on our Twitter page, you will find a bunch of videos that I uploaded. Moxley and Pentagon Jr. was fighting right in front of me.
Oh, I seen that. Yes.
It was absolutely insane. So, yeah, go check out our Twitter page. There was Periscope. There was uploads. It It was a great experience. I definitely would love to go to another Northeast Wrestling. So especially that we had all those AEW guys. So, but it was a good time.
Good.
So.
And I'm glad you had a good time. And like, it sucks because I really wanted to go during SummerSlam week/weekend. They had a bunch of OWE shows up here, and a lot of AEW stars were there. And you guys got to see some of that footage in this week's Being the Elite. And Cutler even posted some footage that we retweeted. I was so mad I couldn't because it sucks. Because the only thing that sucked for me, because I would have made the show if it was a 7 or 8 o'clock show. It was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's weird for me for a wrestling show. So I couldn't make it, and I couldn't get it off. I couldn't get out of work. It sucked. I really wanted to go, but I think eventually if they come back, I'm sure I'm going to try to get to go more this time and more events around here. As I'm already going to the first TV taping in D.C. Just huge. I cannot wait for that. I was cleaning my room the other day, and I seen the tickets. I'm like, oh, my God, I cannot wait for this day.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
We're going to Chicago next week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Tri-City.
And
Windy City. It's going to be windy. Oh, there he is. Fat Pharaoh. Guys, if you don't know, the official mascot of the All Elite podcast. We have something special for him, so he's going to be tuning in or joining in with he's going to have a special segment on our prediction show next week, which we'll let you guys know at the end of the show when that's going to be in a time. I have something special for him. We made a special slideshow for him of past couple of weeks here, and I'm going to make it special for him. So,
what do you think? Super kick party? Super kick?
Oh, God. What was that? Oh, okay. I'm like, what did you kick him with?
Nick?
Oh, man. Fat Pharaoh. He just gets... Tiff, better be careful, man. That could be considered animal abuse to some.
Okay, let me not. You know, guys, all right? No super kick parties, all right? Okay.
Actually, we have something about super kick. I guess you can say party fiesta, which we'll get into when the Being Elite review. But for now, before we do the contest drawing, we're going to do around the AEW world. If you have been here before, you know what we do. We go around the AEW world, see what's going on in that world, and let you guys know and keep you guys updated with it. So if you're new, that's exactly what we do. If you know and have been here before, you know how we do it. First bit of news is obviously the Casino Royale, the buy-in, the Casino Battle Royale for the women. This is going to be huge. I'm so excited for this. We had another entrant actually announced for this. And her name is Big Swole, which threw me off. And I didn't look into it. The only thing I found was that she's going out or she's married to Cedric Alexander, who's my boy in WWE.
They're married.
Okay. So that was the only thing I seen.
Okay. Well, she was in the Mae Young Classic. Okay. And from what Metal had told me, that she does like flippy, strong style aerial attacks.
Ooh, okay.
And she's also won the Phoenix of Rise Championship belt about a little over a week ago. Yeah. So, and she's in like Shine, and so that's a little bit of the information. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Metal, for like giving me a little update about her. But she's awesome. I'm excited to see what she brings to the table.
This is sweet. So far we have a couple of awesome entries into this tournament, this buy-in Casino Battle Royale. We saw how cool and successful it was at Double or Nothing. I have faith they're going to make it just as good for All Out. Ariel Monroe, someone put in the chat. Okay, now the name rings a bell. Okay.
Yes.
So I think I briefly remember her in the Mae Young Classic. I remember like what it's tough. I have to go back and see it. It was so long ago. I don't remember that.
I think it was this one. I think that just correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the most recent Mae Young Classic. Okay. I don't think it was in the first one. I think it was
okay. The most recent one I didn't watch, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't watch the one either, but
so it just leaves for excitement. Like we get new people that a lot of people haven't seen before that they're going to get introduced to, potential AEW signees. They could be All Elite. I mean, this is just where they're taking people from different companies right now to showcase them. We've seen that it could lead to possibly being All Elite in the future. As one example would be Orange Cassidy. He just got signed last week, and he was in that original Battle Royale, and who was number 2 on the list of husbands. So who knows? Some of the people we might see new in this Battle Royale could eventually be signed to AEW. So that's why I'm excited for it. And it was awesome last time, so I'm excited to see what the woman can do in this predicament with this match. So I remember we already had Teal Piper, Jazz is coming back, so it's gonna be a cool match.
And guess what? I got the pronunciation for the name, Eva-Lise.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go, okay. So
Good
there
for
we
you. Anywho, also around the AEW world, they did announce the next 2 cities. It was on Being the Elite this week. The next 2 cities that they were going on the 23rd and 30th. Number 1, we'll transition on the screen for you guys, is Pittsburgh, PA, which we thought the rumor was this was going to be the New York show, but Pittsburgh is still all right. I mean, I don't even know how far is Pittsburgh away from you?
I don't know.
Probably far.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's not bad of a drive. I'm not saying I'd go, but
Like probably like 3 hours, maybe like between 2.5, 3 hours, I think it is.
So there's at the Peterson Event Center, or as Britt Baker says, the Pete's, which is interesting with this with Britt Baker, which I'll get into. There's something around this arena and this city with Britt Baker. Obviously, it's her hometown, but we'll get into more on that in the Being the Elite. So first city was Pittsburgh, and this is crazy. So I was going, huh, at first, and then I went, okay, this is interesting. I think this could be pretty lit. So it is West Virginia.
Very awesome.
Really left field kind of pick here. I mean, they've been sticking to like the big main cities like DC, Boston, Philadelphia,
Say that
Pittsburgh.
Again. Say that
What?
again.
Say what?
Say Boston again.
Boston.
The way you said it.
What's wrong with Boston? Oh, you want me to say Boston?
I just gotta give you shit.
Why?
Okay. With your Canadian accent. Okay.
Oh,
Look.
okay. Sorry, I'm not New Yorker or Boston accent. It was Boston or Boston. If my khakis and my cat in Boston.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Anyways, West Virginia, the lit city here, Charleston Coliseum. I looked at the pictures of what these 2 arenas look like inside. The Coliseum is really cool. If you guys don't know, go type in Charleston Coliseum, see what the inside looks like. I'm very curious about this arena. Very cool looking stadium. I think the acoustics in it will be really cool. But West Virginia, of all places, man, this is awesome. I could see definitely the song Cody was playing definitely being sung somewhere in this show. What I don't know if they're going to do is if they're going to keep announcing matches, or if maybe they've announced matches for the first 3 tapings. Maybe after that we're going to get into some more storyline and not unannounced matches. But people are giving shit to AEW for announcing matches and stuff. But I'm like, other companies do it all the time. Like a week before, or 3 days before, they'll be like, oh, on Raw this week, so and so is going to face so and so, and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
When we talked about this, is like, how do you get people? Like, how do you get
You gotta
the
get people
casual
in.
fan?
Yeah, you gotta get people in the
You
arena.
gotta get the casual fan to AEW. These are exactly reasons of how you're gonna get people into the doors. You need to make announcements.
So I'm curious about West Virginia. For some reason, I'm just very excited. And I get this gut feeling that's going to be a really, that's a word I'm going to look for, hootenanny. I don't know.
I decided that I'm just gonna wait till it comes to New York, because I can't. Like, you guys are killing me with wrestling, okay? And I just can't go to everything. I'm going to All Out, so I'm excited for that.
One thing
so
you did, yeah,
represent DC for us.
right. So one thing I want to bring up is the Philly show. It will be on October 16th, guys. They had one match announced. I remember when we were recording last podcast. I believe it was. I don't remember which championship match they announced before we recorded, because they announced one after last week's show. So, but I'll show you guys both. So in Philly, there's gonna be 2 championship matches actually that they're hyping. First one is the AEW World Championship. It's gonna be the first defense of that World Championship. So either Jericho or Hangman Page will be defending their title on this. Was that the third week of the AEW and TNT tapings? So that's pretty exciting. And then they also hyped a second championship match. So the AEW Women's World Championship, that first defense will be on that show. So that's going to be interesting. So we don't even have a women's championship match labeled yet.
I know.
So this is what makes it interesting. And I don't know if this blurred picture is what it's going to look like. I don't know if this is a tease or what, because you can see faintly the AEW logo in it. If this is what it looks like, I don't mind it. It looks cool. It looks like it's almost going to be like the same size. Maybe they're going to keep the same belt size for all their belts.
Like a big belt.
Yeah, big belt. I think it means more. I love the way they did the World Championship. That World Championship, the AEW one, is beautiful.
It's got to mean something, these belts.
So it can't look like a little tiny kid's belt. You know what I mean? So
None of that crap.
this is gonna be interesting. I'm curious to see how the women's match plays out because we don't even have an announced women's match yet. We don't have the two contenders yet.
Yeah. So, but obviously, we're gonna get something. Whoever wins that battle royale.
Yes, the winner of the battle royale is gonna be the first person in that match. So I don't know how they're gonna do the next one. Like, who they're gonna find the next contestant, because there is another All Out match announced, another women's match announced for All Out, which I'll put up on the screen for you guys. But I highly doubt that it's going to be. It's going to be the number one contenders match.
Right.
And I'm just trying to find it. I just had it. I seem to have lost it. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so it's right here. So they announced this. I was really excited for this. We got some Joshi wrestling going on at All Out. It's on the main card. Yes, I was marking out hard because my girl Hikaru Shida is going to be in it, and she's facing off against Riho, which is another exciting. Has had a lot of attention on Riho and a lot of popularity behind her. So I imagine AW will probably going to sign her very soon. Hikaru Shida is officially All Elite, so she's actually on the roster. So this is going to be an exciting match. Kenny Omega even tweeted out that this is the match he's most excited for out of the entire weekend. More excited than his match with Moxley. So, and I truly believe he means that. So I'm excited for this match. I cannot wait to see these two go at it one-on-one.
Oof, it's going to be some hard pickings in our prediction show.
Yeah, cannot wait for that. So we've had that. Speaking of All Out, for you UK viewers, how to purchase All Out. If you've watched ITV box office on Sky before and stored your payment details, you can watch it on Sky Q Box. So there's some instructions on the screen there. You can how to purchase it on there, or on Sky HD Box. There are the instructions for that as well. So for UK viewers that are watching on ITV box office, there you go. There you go. It's been tweeted out. So I hope you guys know what you're doing. You don't want to miss this show.
Oh, Lord.
Also, we had a Jera Cruz announcement. SCU. Don't be on that cruise. I really hope they're on that cruise. I guarantee you we're going to get footage of them going, this is the worst cruise I've ever been on.
I'm on a mission next week, guys.
I hope we can get
I'm on
that.
a big freaking mission next week.
If you don't know, Tiffany's going to try to get them to say that for the podcast for the intro. I cannot wait to see if they do. If not, then it's all right. Whatever.
I'm going to see what I can do for us. I'm going to see what we can do for you guys. So we'll see.
And speaking of All Out, if you guys are going to StarCast, I got the official live event schedule up. So we'll start the Thursday. We have a bunch of stuff going on the Thursday night, starting at 5:30 to midnight. We got AEW Double or Nothing Watch Along. There's the BT Mailbag Live.
Wish I was going to that. Oh, stress.
We have the official All Out press conference and weigh-in. We have the hosted by Tony Schiavone, From the Undesirable to Undeniable. And then there will be some StarCast karaoke with Tony Schiavone.
Why am I not going to this? Why did I decide to go like 5 o'clock in the morning to frickin' Friday? Like, really? Stress. I want to break mirrors doing karaoke. Like, come on.
So you guys are there Thursday. That's the schedule. Friday, there's a lot going on starting at 8 a.m. to about 10 p.m. Stuff from what I can see here on the schedule. I'm not going to name everything. There's a StarCast video game tournament that's hosted by Leva Bates. We got, I'm just going to name a few here. Colt Cabana, The Art of Wrestling Podcast Live. Marty and Sarah. Is that Marty Skrull? Or is that just Marty and Sarah Love Wrestling going on? I don't know if that's Marty Skrull or not. It doesn't say Marty Skrull, it just says Marty.
It's got to be Marty. I don't know. There's so much stuff going. I haven't even
we have the lifestyle. This is cool. The lifestyles of the rich and famous with MJF. That's probably going to be the funniest thing ever.
I think I need to go to that. I haven't even figured out what I'm doing yet, and I need to figure that out. But I feel like that's something I need to.
Yeah, we got something to do with John Moxley and Jim Ross at 8 p.m. And then last on the schedule for the Friday, we have the Cock of the Talk with Joey Ryan.
I need to go to that too. Just say.
And then Saturday, we got the Dopey All Out Workshop hosted by Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, DDPY. Sorry. I thought it was a Dopey. What the hell? We had Tales of the Hardcore Legend with Mick Foley. The best in the world with CM Punk. That's probably going to be the hardest thing to anybody get into.
Oh, thank you, Adam. Marty DeRosa. Okay, I didn't know because I haven't even looked at the schedule yet. I still got to figure out what I'm doing. So
and we got the All Out Viewing Party, and then right after the event, Janela Palooza.
I will be there
with host Joey Janela and musical guest Tone Locke. Whoever the hell that is. So that's gonna be exciting. There's a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
There's so much stuff. I might go to the flip party before All Out. I don't know where I'm squeezing all this stuff in. But guys, if you're going to StarCast, okay, please let me know.
Let her know.
So like we can meet up. I would love to meet you guys. I'm coming in Friday really early. I'm going to go meet the Young Bucks at the Pro Wrestling Store. And then I'm going to be at StarCast on Friday. Saturday, I think I'm going back to StarCast. Then I'll probably be at that pre-party and then All Out and then the Joey Palooza. And then like Sunday, I'm going back. So please, if you're around, come find me.
Go find her.
Come find me.
It's not hard to miss.
What's that mean?
You meet the loudest person there.
Thanks a lot.
I didn't mean the other way. Oh my Lord. Shake my head. SMH.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not that bad.
It's not what I meant. Anyways, moving on. You're going to be there. I hope you're going to be looking for this t-shirt. I don't know. This is probably going to be the fastest flying t-shirt off the shelves, but AW tweeted out there's going to be an exclusive Jon Moxley t-shirt at All Out, and they had a little commercial snip with it. That was hilarious. If you guys don't get the t-shirt, like if you guys don't get it, the logo behind the Mox is a rendition of his Dean Ambrose t-shirt he had in WWE, but now it says unscripted Moxley violence, and he just wrote his new logo Mox down across it. So it was a subtle, not really a shot, but to his past t-shirt to, now his current form of Moxley. So that was pretty cool. I like that. So if you're I go on All Out, I mean, I don't know where you're going to find this t-shirt and how fast it's going to fly off the shelf. I'm assuming it's going to be flying off very, very fast.
I think a lot of those shirts are nice. I need the Young Bucks shirt. There's a lot of nice t-shirts.
Right. Anyways. So, I guess the moment of what some or most all people have been waiting for. Let's get into the contest draw. Yay! So, ladies and gentlemen, how this goes down. If you don't remember, if you're part of it, I'm just going to give a little bit of a refresher. I sent out a tweet for you to like and retweet. We had a lot of people like and retweet. Thank you very much to all those who entered in the contest. I will be choosing. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys to watch. It's a random name drawer on a website. And I'm going to pick. I put everyone's Twitter handle that liked and retweeted in there. It took me a long time to do. Didn't know that was a long process. I had to go back and forth between pages to see who liked and retweeted at the same time. So it took me a while, but I got it done. I was very careful with it too, so I make sure I got everyone's names in there. I'll be clicking it 20 times. It'll draw 20 names out. I have a piece of paper. I'm going to write everyone's tags down, and then I will be direct linking you guys in your direct email. I'm going to slide in your DMs with the link of the All Out Pick'em contest, which I'll be sending it out tomorrow. Just got to go over it tonight and finalize it and make sure it's all good before I send it out. And tomorrow you will receive that link at some point, so look out for that tomorrow. So, without further ado, Tiff, let's get into the All Out Pick'em contest. All right, so I got some music playing for us in the background. So, just going to transfer on the screen for you guys really quickly here. All right, so you guys see on the website here, random name picker. I have everyone's tag in here that have liked and retweeted the tweet, so we know this is fair. We're not just picking favorites here.
Yes.
Click it 20 times. Well, I'm going to do one by one, 20 times, so good luck to everybody. So let's find out the first name, the first pick in the All Out contest. It is, we have now if I say it wrong, I do apologize because I'm very illiterate. We have Jamal Diab 211. So congratulations to Jamal. Next pick. So number 2. We have the Code of Dan. So Code of Dan. Congratulations. Number 3. We have Rob G-Man 72. Just gonna say some of these tags are hilarious, by the way. You guys are hilarious. G-Man 72. Just make sure I'm writing them down here. Number 4, we have Jamal Diab again. Okay, I gotta pick it again. I should probably be erasing these while I erase. Yeah, I should probably do that. Or I was just gonna keep picking the same one. I'm not gonna look through them. I'm just gonna keep clicking until a new one comes up. All right, next one we have Dej Kirkby. Dej Kirkby. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I apologize again. I'm sorry, Tiff.
You're fine.
We have How Row 1980. How Row 1980. Okay, just make sure I write this down. So he's number 5. Going to number 6. We have Swaggy Surfing.
Oh, I love that.
Swaggy Surfing. He's surfing on some swag. Oh, I see a name here. I'll just take it out as I go. All right. Number 7, we have Dylan Loves AEW. Good for you, Dylan. I love AEW too. So Dylan loves AEW. So. I hope so. If you're entering an all-out contest, I'm just saying. All right. So going for number 8 here, we have STF 909. Don't know what STF means, but that's all right. Hopefully it means something cool.
Yeah, there's some cool names in here.
Yeah. Let's go for number 9. Nope, Jamal, you're not being picked again. Sorry. We got Ryan Davis 29. Ryan. Ryan's so good it says his name twice.
Nice.
So Ryan Davis 29. Going for number 10 here. Lucky number 10 is going to be Black Baymax 8.
The perfect 10?
Perfect 10?
The perfect 10.
He says it's at 8.
No, it's number 10 that you picked.
Oh, number 10. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oop, I had the
Perfect
BB
10.
song playing. Okay, the perfect. I get what you're saying. I was confused because it said Baymax. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just taking out the names I see here. All right, going for number 11. We got Nikki. Okay, there's a lot of numbers here, but Nikki 688504889. I don't know what the numbers mean, but good for you. Going in for number 12, we got Fro Spice. So he's got some spice in that fro of his. Good for you. Number 13, Ant Won't Stop. So Ant's not going to stop, neither will I. Going for number 14 here, we have A.M. Morpheus. I hope I said that right. Morpheus. Give me a moment here. I see some names to take out a list. All right. Let's go in for number 15. So 5 more to go here.
Let's go.
We got Cold Brew Crew.
Ooh.
Ooh, he loves his cold brew. I love my cold brew. He's part of that crew.
Ooh.
And he's 89. Hopefully he's not 89 years old.
God.
Let's go for number 16, shall we?
Yeah.
Number 16. We got. That was 3-2. That was 3-2, Tiff. All right. Apparently it was 3-2. Going in for number 17 here, winding down, we got Igor Butkowski.
Oh my God.
I kid you not. Igor Butkowski is getting a link.
That is awesome.
Igor Butkowski. Going in for number 18. We got Chetty. At Chetty.
Ah, Chetty.
You know Chetty?
Yes, that's
right.
Amy's co-host for the Den Wrestling podcast.
Ah, gotcha. All right, so we have 2 spots left here. 2 spots. There's a lot of names still left. So here we go.
Here we go.
Next one to be picked, Kyle Prescott. All right, we got a list of Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle's Prescott. Sorry.
Yes.
So Kyle Prescott gets a name here. All right. We're officially down, guys, to the last one here.
Good
Number
luck,
20
guys.
goes to the Based Doctor.
Oh.
Hopefully they are a real doctor. So that is going to be it, guys.
Congratulations.
20 names chosen. 20 names chosen here in the Pick'em contest. So, for those who didn't get picked, I just want to let you guys know I'm still going to write your names down. I'm going to keep a deadline. So, everyone that didn't like and retweet the same time, I have your names down too. And everyone that didn't get picked, I'm going to have all your tags written down. I'm going to give a deadline to enter in that Pick'em contest. If the people don't respond in time, I will do another random pick one on our prediction show to give you guys a time. So we'll give you until the next prediction show. Well, maybe not. Or maybe I will just do a random video on Periscope. How about that? Because I think our prediction show doesn't line up properly. So, anywho, I'll keep you guys tags in mind. Don't look at me like that. I saw that.
What? What the hell?
Anywho, yeah, so I'll keep your tags written down. If the people don't respond in time, I will do a very quick random pick again, and I'll do another random pick of how many names didn't enter the contest. So I'm looking at the calendar right now, Tiff, and it's a good time for a deadline. I'd say my next Wednesday. We'll give next Wednesday at 5 p.m. to do it, because by then we'll probably have more matches. Maybe.
We're doing our prediction show Wednesday, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, there's already 7 matches announced. I don't believe there's going to be anything more. And I have all the matches announced in the Pick'em. So I think that's going to be it. And then we'll do the Pick'em from the matches announced right now.
Okay. That sounds good.
So those 20 names, congratulations. I'll be DMing you tomorrow with the link. And you have till next Wednesday at 5 p.m. to enter this contest. If you don't, I will be giving your spot away to one of the others that didn't get picked.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm all written down here. So, remember. Anyways. What to do next here? Oh, that's right. Being the Elite review. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Being the Elite this week, guys. Episode 166 of Being the Elite. And labeled Country Roads. Which, interesting. Country Roads. Roads or Cody Roads? So very cool episode this week. Very interesting one. We had a lot of Cutler footage and Cutler sighting this week. Cutler footage and sighting with the brand new camera, which I will point out that the new footage, it looks so much cleaner and awesome now with the new camera. And less shaking as he's touched base on he's fixed that problem. So being Elite this week, we had start out with Nick Jackson like crawling in slow motion, like outside his house. There was like some montage music going on, and he ends up going up to the ladder, and he's climbing up the ladder, and it's just like it's almost like him training for the ladder match at
All Out.
At All Out. Again, there's inspirational music playing. He's crawling up, he gets to the top, and then Matt just walks in and goes, "What the hell are you doing, Nick?" And I'm cleaning my gutter. And he's just cleaning the gutter at the top. He's at the top of the ladder. He's like flinging it at him.
Dying. He's like dropping the leaves on Matt's hair or whatever. I was dying.
So that was the intro. So after the intro, we got Matt with Cutler filming, because we can hear him in the background, some Cutler footage. He's just getting word at that time, so he's taping a live reaction at it was a double sellout for Boston and Philly. And Matt says like we always sell out everything all the time now, it seems like he says like he never gets tired of it, like he gets goosebumps and he gets shakes still from when he can't believe it. So that's cool. That's a genuine reaction, right? It only took 50 minutes, but it's probably less because of the Ticketmaster slow processing, which I mentioned earlier. And Matt says, yeah, you're still shaking. He's getting goosebumps every time he hears something like that. So that's cool that they have a genuine reaction to every time they sell out. I mean, right? You don't know that you're going to sell out, right? They're not going in knowing, like, being cocky, yeah, we know we're going to sell out every single. Like, I guarantee you they're going to, like, can we sell out? Are we gonna continue? Is this momentum gonna continue? Like, when's the momentum gonna stop? You know what I mean? So, they had I bet it's the same reaction as to when they first did All Out. Like, they didn't know that they're gonna sell out that
Or
much.
nothing.
I know there's a lot of the smart fans out there like, oh, they knew it or blah 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 blah. But you know what I mean? Like, I love that they appreciate that. They still think that maybe it's not it's not all going to be like that.
They're just humble people. I mean, and if you meet them like in person, like they legit appreciate you and they stop and they'll talk to you, and so it's nice to see this. It's that's why I always talk about like the indies. A lot of them, you see like how humble they are and how a lot of them appreciate their fans and stuff. But these guys are definitely it.
And we got an SCU segment, and then it just says they're somewhere in Canada. They're getting out of the car. And then there's a Scorpio's trying to pronounce it's Mississauga, if anyone wants to know. That's what he was trying to say, but he's like Mississauga, what? But it's pronounced Mississauga. It's a city that's right next to Toronto, if anyone wants to know. And then they do the whole SU promo, like, this is the worst town I've ever been in. And then they do the whole promo. Kazarian even like he's bringing up like how it's like, oh, even though Tim Hortons is awesome, like this is and he takes the coffee and he throws it to the ground.
I thought of you instantly with the Tim Hortons.
That was funny. I mean, they're not wrong there. And then Chris Daniel's about to say something. He's like, he just gives up and he's like, let's go back in the car. We're out of here.
Right.
Then we got a Cutler sighting. Yes. So he's in the dressing room, and then Sammy G walks in, Sammy Guevara, and Cutler's like, oh, God, not you again. Well, here we go. Like, doing the whole, like, his whole shtick that he did with him before. Sammy said he likes Cutler's match, and Cutler's like, well, let me guess, but you didn't watch it, did you? And then Sammy's just like, no, man, like, I did. I was out. I seen it. It was awesome. And then Cutler's like, thanks him, and then he's kind of like, waiting for him to, he's like, say something, and then Sammy's like, oh yeah, your elbow pad, here you go. Then Cutler like, you're not gonna say anything else? And then Sammy's like, no, like, it was awesome, man, good for you. And then Cutler's like, oh, thank you, and he walked away.
I love the part. He's like, no wonder you're Brandon Cutler, you're cut. Like,
yeah, oh yeah. I can see why it makes sense. You're cut, man. It's awesome. So then we got the Young Bucks in their quote unquote undisclosed location. Their family gym. They're talking about the double sellout. They're talking about All Out, and the T-shirts they're wearing, the Super Kick Fiesta T-shirts that are going to be also an All Out exclusive at All Out. So that and a Moxley shirt are probably going to be the fastest selling T-shirts that weekend for sure. Especially them being just exclusive shirts. I imagine they probably will put them on Pro Wrestling Tees after. I don't know, unless they're just going to be for the people there.
There was an email about it or something, so okay. I'm sure that you'll be able to get it after, unless you go to the Pro Wrestling Tee. So I'll keep you guys updated. I mean, I'll be at the Pro Wrestling Tee shop. So
okay, and then they were going on and saying, Nick was saying actually that they're taking this ladder match seriously. That he's actually been studied. He's studied more Lucha Libre than he's ever had before for this match. They want to learn from their past mistakes in their past ladder matches and try to make this the best ladder match that they've ever had. And then even like Matt brought up the part where like, Nick, man, like, you're crazy going off those ladders. Like, I pray every time you go up there, because like you're nuts on those. And like they're like, oh well, let's hope we make it to the first TV taping.
Oh boy.
And we get some more Cutler footage, more Cutler sighting. Cutler's just been all over this episode.
I love it.
He's in the hotel room. And he's on his phone. He's talking about Sammy G. I don't know who he's talking about. His wife. He's talking like, yeah, Sammy G's actually like giving me compliments. Like he was crazy. He didn't say anything else. And he hears a knock in the door. He goes to his front door, his hotel room, and there's no one there. Then he hears another door knock, and it's from the inner door, the one that connects two rooms. And he's like, oh no, this can't be. He opens it, and it's Sammy Guevara. And he just walks in, makes himself a home, jumps on the bed.
He's like, we can leave the doors open.
Yeah,
like...
man, we just leave those doors open if you want the whole time we're here. And then, like, he asked Brandon, like, man, like, we have 2 days off. You want to go work out or something? And then Brandon kind of agrees. And then what we get here is this, like, montage footage of, like, but it's not like the training montage music. It's like two best friends helping each other. There was the one part where Cutler was lifting and Sammy was dancing in the background. He rushed over to help him as a spotter.
This is our build for you guys who are like, there's no build.
Yeah.
There's no build.
These two are going to have a match.
Build, okay?
I could probably see these guys having a buy-in match.
This is what I've been saying this. Give me Brandon Cutler. Like, come on. We need it, okay?
And if you guys don't know, we retweeted a video of some highlights from his OWE match that SummerSlam weekend. Go check it out. The guy is mid-season form. The guy just looks incredible. I cannot wait to see him in AEW. Then we had them doing a double flip into the pool. Then whereas Cutler was in his hotel room, he's showing his shirt off, and he's like, "I bought you some shirts there." Yeah. Sammy G gives him like 3 T-shirts, and their facial reactions made this whole thing. It made the whole thing. Then they show them skipping together in some park with the Canada Leaf as the drone zooms out.
What a great video. That was so awesome because even I think Matt tweeted out, he's like, "Oh, the drone footage." Yeah. So. Yeah,
they used it with the best friends in the Road to All Out video. That was pretty cool. They used it for the Okada zoom when they hug.
Margaret just asked me, so is it official? Thorne is being replaced on the list of husbands with Trent from Best Friends. I'm still debating about it. I think he is. He's getting a little skinny, Shane Thorne. That I don't know. I don't just.
Yeah, I heard he made his return on NXT TV.
Heard and I just wasn't feeling him, and I don't know. Trent from Best Friends might. Wait, well, let's get the pen.
I didn't do. It's none of my business. Do the whole sip thing.
Anyway.
Anyways. We got Peter Avalon or your boy Orange Cassidy here in this one. This was pretty funny. Oof. So Orange Cassidy just lying there with his hands in his pocket. Avalon's shirtless, sitting there, just minding his own business. And then all of a sudden, Knox walks in, and he goes over and does the old arm check thing to Cassidy like they're in mid-match. And then Cassidy just doesn't move for all 3 counts. And then Knox goes, "Ring the bell!" We get footage of like a ringside guy going, "Okay, ding, 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 ding." Then Avalon just looks over. He's so confused, going, "What the hell is going on here?" And goes and takes the glasses off of Cassidy. He's just dead eye, just looking straight and not moving.
I love Orange Cassidy's
I think this was a playoff weekend at Bernie's. I
love his character. He's just a chill. If you guys don't know, I'm telling you, he's so entertaining. Give me him and Michael Nakazawa now.
Actually, we got some breaking news from Red Hood in the chat saying the Pittsburgh date is actually going to be the semifinals of the tag team tournament.
Ooh.
So of course, it always happens to us. If you guys are a fan of this podcast, it's like a curse. It's like we pick the wrong times to do podcasts. Every time we have a podcast, something gets released in the AW world while we're recording.
Yeah, but thank you for letting us know.
So, anywho, thank you for letting us know in the chat. So, semifinals of the World Tag Team Championships will be at the Pittsburgh taping. So that's pretty cool. That's another way to get people in the building. I love that. And we know that they're going to focus on tag team wrestling with the the whole AEW. I was trying to say All Out for whatever reason there. The whole AEW picture, they're going to be focusing on tag team wrestling, so we know like the tag team department is going to be awesome. I just got sent a picture, which I'm going to see if I can get into the screen for you guys right now. Just give me a minute while I do this. As for the being the Elite, you had your boy Orange Cassidy there. Just his look, I can't believe he was able to keep a straight face. Like, he didn't move his face whatsoever. He just...
Oh, yeah. He's cool. Like, he's such an awesome dude.
And then Peter Avalon just so confused. He's going, "What the hell is going on here?"
He stays in character. It's so great.
Oh, man. But anyway, so what I got for you guys, I actually have a picture of all the All Out exclusive T-shirts that are going to be on sale. I guess AW just tweeted it. Again, another thing just tweeted while we're on air.
No, it was the email box.
So I put up all the T-shirts?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyways, there it's up there for you guys. We got the Cody Rhodes T-shirt. Omega's got an exclusive one. Jericho, you're welcome T-shirt. A couple of AEW generic T-shirts with the Chicago flag and the logo. SCU's one that is sweet. I love that. There's the Young Bucks Super Kick Fiesta, John Moxley, and the Hangman Adam Page's T-shirt.
Getting that Young Buck shirt. That shirt is sweet. So.
Awesome. So, back to being the Elite. We get now the Young Bucks. Or, sorry, we passed that.
We're at the mailbag.
Mailbag. BTE
Yes.
mailbag. I love that. So there's only 2 questions. It was answered by Matt and Nick. So Nick got the question, will AEW have a video game? He just says, yup.
I love that. That was so
Give us something more.
It was perfect. No, I love that. That was like the best.
I
feel
want
like
more.
I didn't need anything
I
more.
want to know, is it going to be EA Sports picking it up? Is it going to be Ukes? Is it going to be, something?
Listen,
I want to know. Is it going to be the same creators as Fire Pro Wrestling, which I hope? I don't want it to be the same game, but maybe the production team.
All right.
So
Pre-order right now for PlayStation.
Yeah, let me know. I want to know. Just not just the yup.
Can we cross-play? Like me and Kyle could kick each other's ass with
Hopefully.
Xbox, PlayStation over here.
Yeah, cross-platform. That's another thing. So if anyone from AEW is watching, cross-platform, please. Anyways.
Yes.
Matt Jackson gets the question, which match will steal the show at All Out? He says, besides their own, he thinks the AEW title match will steal the show between Hangman, Adam Page, and Jericho. I think that's going to be there's so many good matches that could potentially steal the show at All Out that it's incredible. Like, almost every match on that card could steal the show. That's what's going to make it an insane event. So, moved on here. We had Christopher Daniels and Cutler at the airport. So Cutler, again, she's just everywhere. Going over their Canada trip and about the OWE Canada event. It looks like, we got to go back to SoCal. Got to get back to California. And then Cutler thinks he left his passport in the hotel room. So he's like, that's all right. Sammy's still there. I'll give him a shout. So he calls him on the phone. Sammy's like, yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen it, as he's holding it. He's holding the passport in his hand. And Cutler's like, really? You haven't seen it? And he goes, yeah, but I've heard it. And he throws it into the trash can. And he's laughing. He goes, nerd, or calls him a nerd.
Yeah. He's like, whatever, nerd.
Yeah, whatever, nerd, and hangs up the phone. He's just laughing all over the floor.
The chair. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
It was great. I love this. This is a great build.
It's a good feud build. Yeah.
It's funny. It's entertaining. It's, this is entertaining. So, I mean, I'm excited for this. Give it to me. Give it to me in the buy-in.
Whoa.
Give me now. Put it out.
Gimme never gets. Just saying. Anyways, and we moved on to footage from the BTE Boston and Philly announcement, that little uncensored footage, and we got the extended unseen footage of them announcing the next 2 cities. So we had Kenny Omega bringing up that they're going to want to go to Pittsburgh. He brings up hockey and Mario Lemieux being from the playing on the Pittsburgh Penguins, and then they cut over to Britt Baker being excited for it. She says it's the city where it all started for her. Her first where she's seen her first wrestling match, where she started training for wrestling, and it's actually where she got her dental degree. Also being her hometown. What's cool about the dental degree thing, it's hilarious. The school that she got her dental degree is literally part of the arena. It's literally right next to it. That makes it even not a lot of other people find that cool. That's pretty interesting and cool to me. So she says she's had a lot of history with that arena because she used to spend hours studying and stuff to become a dentist in that arena. So going there means it's a special place in her heart for that arena. So it's going to be a big homecoming. I imagine she's going to get probably the biggest pop of the night when they go over to Pittsburgh. Like,
what do they call it? Britsburg.
Yeah, Britsburg. Man,
shirt, the Britsburg.
Can TV taping just come already? Like, can we fast forward to October?
I'm trying to go to All Out, okay?
I know. I know we have to get through All Out, but I just mean, like, in future, like, can we just get AW on weekly TV? Like, I'm just so excited for this company. I cannot wait for it. And then we end off with Cody in I'm guessing it's his room. His man cave or something. There's a bed. I don't know. I don't know if it's portrayed as his bedroom. I doubt that's where Brandy and him sleep. So I don't know where the hell he was. But, you can see in the background is the sold out posters from the events that they're doing, which was pretty cool. He gets handed a guitar from, I don't even know who the hell that is. Someone knows who that is. I'm so confused as to who that was.
The Steelers.
so he gets handed the guitar, and then we find out where they're going to go for the next week, October 30th. And he pretends to play the guitar for once. So I thought he was actually going to play. He pretends it, but he plays the song "Take Me Home, Country Roads" by John Denver. If you don't know that song, I don't know how you don't know that song. It's a very famous country song by John Denver. But he, Cody Rhodes ain't the best singer in the world, because that was oof. That was oof to me.
I feel like that's gonna be a shirt.
The one thing I want to point out, you guys have to go back and listen. I had to listen to it like a billion times to catch the subtle last line. So the last line of the lyric he sang was "Take me home." He's supposed to say "Country roads," but he says "Cody Rhodes." You guys got to listen very carefully. He says Cody. He does not say country. There's no "t" sound. There's a "duh" sound. Cody says Cody Rhodes, but it's very subtle, and they minimize the volume like right at the last minute. So if you guys go back and check it, I'm not wrong here. He says Cody Rhodes. So that was pretty funny. So West Virginia will be October 30th. So that was it for Being the Elite.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing stuff.
Yes, amazing. Yes.
The chat. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys are in a live chat right now. Shout outs to all you. You guys are awesome. I'm reading it as a screen as we're on live too. You guys are funny. So...
Wait, did we talk about the young? We talked quickly about the Young Bucks, but the Nick putting out the tweet about NXT.
Oh, that's right. So
yeah, really quick.
As we said in the beginning, get prepared to go to war. Officially announced yesterday, or as of today, officially by WWE.com that NXT, which is sad, rest in peace, because I loved NXT. That was the last bit of thing I was hanging on to, that company, and watching, because NXT was amazing. I love going to takeovers, I love watching takeovers. Mm-hmm. It's been sad this last week with the rumors. Now I've read rumors that takeovers are done now. Like, we're gonna get the last takeover at Takeover Chicago in November, and then after that, I guess they're rebasing the takeovers. I've seen rumors of Vince taking over creative, which is sad. It's really, really sad, because I mean, there's nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong with NXT. You don't change what's working. What doesn't need to be changed, you don't change. You leave it. It was fine as it is, and now they're going to be on the USA Network, which a lot of UK fans are pissed. I read a lot of the comments, because the WWE Network is what they subscribe to, and that's how they watched NXT. Now they can't, because it's on USA Network. So there's been no news if they're going to have another network show it over there, especially with us Canadians too. Like, I don't know if the sports channel up here is going to pick it up. Like, it was very, very poor decision, I think, for them, especially now they're going to 2 hours, and they're going to be, it's basically what I'm guessing, in my opinion, it's going to be the third watered down brand. And to me, everyone's like saying like I agree, the rest in peace to NXT and stuff like that. Rest in peace to SmackDown Live. You realize now that Vince McMahon is putting all his focus into NXT to try to combat AEW, that he's going to lose sight of focusing on SmackDown Live, which is supposed to be the big show this coming fall, because they're going to Fox, and Fox is going to be like, hey, you're focusing so much on a show that's on the USA Network. Shouldn't you be focusing on our show, which is on Fox? You know what I mean? And I bet you they're pissed they didn't choose Fox Sports 1 to put NXT on. Ooh. So they kind of just shot themselves in the foot a couple of times there. So with that being said, though, if their focus is going to be on NXT, and it's going to be a big deal on Wednesday night during the Wednesday Night War, they're quoting it, bring it on. I know I'm going to be just sticking to AEW. Not going to have time to watch that. It's just, to me, it's a little bit of pettiness from Vince. Clearly, if AEW wasn't a big deal and it wasn't a big deal to you, then you wouldn't have done this. You would have just kept everything the same. But clearly, AEW, you're scared of AEW because you're doing stuff like this and creating a quote-unquote war, which I don't think is a war, but you know what I mean? And
at the end of the day, people are going to watch what they want to watch, right? And that's what DVR is for. Yeah. So I will
watch what you want to watch, right?
Yeah, like I will watch both, but I will
unpopular opinions it may be. I hate that people are like, why can't we just watch both and enjoy both? To me, that's just, this is my opinion. If you guys don't agree with me, that you're fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. To me, that's like having two burger restaurants across the street from each other, right? You've been going to the one forever. You loved how they've done everything. You love the burger, that famous burger that they have. It's your favorite. You love going to. Then all of a sudden, this new burger, they start getting watered down. You know what I mean? They start getting watered down, and it's just like, it's not a good, they changed the recipe. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same. And then a new burger place across the street opens up, right?
Right.
They open up, they create that classic burger that you love, plus more. They want to add more to it. It's just amazing. Are you going to stop going? Aren't you going to stop going to that first restaurant and go to this new one? Like, you're going to have your opinion. You're not going to do both.
Margaret sent me a screenshot from WWE breaking. Starting September 18th, WWE NXT will air live
early.
a 2-hour show every Wednesday on USA Network. Hashtag no regrets.
Yeah, and I read too, it's all going to be at Full Sail. They're not even moving out of Full Sail. So,
okay.
Anyways.
So, yeah, but Nick put that tweet out. You have it.
I have it here. So, as our podcast, we agree with him. We ain't scared.
We ain't scared.
We ain't scared. We ain't scared. Even Jericho, I think, at first put out something, and I think he retracted it. He also put that he wasn't scared, but he also re-put out a tweet. I don't think I saved it, but I'll bring it up and see if I can read it quickly off of Twitter here. Chris Jericho said something, and it was this morning. He retweeted about the news. Let's see. There's Chris Jericho. Okay, so Chris Jericho about NXT. He puts, congrats to NXT for making big move to USA Network. Runners always race faster when somebody is right behind them. Gonna be fun to see which team the world decides to join. Hashtag choose Jericho at AEW and at AEW on TNT.
Right.
Wow. The line there, runners always race faster when somebody is right behind them.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, just for the record, because Margaret pointed out, because I didn't notice it because I looked at it quick, but she said that was on Kenta's Instagram story. So that was his shade, no regrets. So his regrets of like leaving and going over to. So the shade. No
man,
regrets.
Kent, I seen highlights of Kenta's matches in the G1. Holy crap, man.
God,
insane.
The club.
Yeah,
What?
and then he joined the club. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
so awesome. So awesome. So good for him. No regrets.
So we'll get into, and I guess it's that transition us into the news and rumors.
Let's go.
Of the AEW. So I'll just start it off with the basically the main caption of this episode. 50-minute sellout. So AEW does ridiculously well in the ticket sale once again. AEW's upcoming show on TNT is going to be worth tuning into to watch, and the weeks after will probably be as eventful because tickets for AEW's second and third television show went on sale today, or last Friday, this article's from, and already exploded Ticketmaster. It blew it up. As of the writing of this article, there is a queue to even shop for tickets for October 9th in Boston with over 2,000 people waiting. However, the October 16th event in Philly isn't even listed on Ticketmaster's website anymore. That means that usually the show is already sold out. So Philly sold out faster than Boston's.
Yeah. I think it was 22 minutes, it was said. 22 minutes.
So that is insane. So they sold out both shows as being over already in basically less than a half hour they sold out. So, and it is crazy. It took me an hour and a half to get the DC tickets. So I imagine it was pretty hard for people for these tickets, especially going into smaller arenas now. That it's going to be even harder for people to get tickets with the demand being so much in this time. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So I tweeted out, I wanted to know who got in tickets and who didn't. Thank you to all those who did tweet in response to that. I've seen a lot of people had luck. A lot of people didn't have luck. I even responded to someone saying, you got to keep trying because it took me an hour and a half. I was ready to give up like 20 minutes in. You had to keep trying. I know it looks slim, but it took me at least an hour and 50 minutes to get tickets. So you had to keep trying. Oof is right. So, man, it's insane. Just the demand right now is incredible. I cannot wait.
Yes. So we got some other news. AEW likely to get 2 big stars very soon.
I wonder who.
Oh, everybody's talking about it. Everybody knows.
Talking. People talking.
We're talking about it. What are you talking about? Okay?
We're talking about this.
Thick New York accent.
Yes.
All right. Well, Dave Meltzer noted on Wrestling Observer Radio that LAX is
Latino American Exchange.
Oh my! Not only would they probably do better initially in terms of money, but working with AEW would still permit them to compete in PWG and Triple A.
That's what I love about it. They're giving contract freedom. Love it.
Yes, the indies are off the tables as well with the AEW stars. But you guys know I went to the House of Glory show. That was their last House of Glory show. I've seen LAX so much in House of Glory, and the departure, it was emotional. It was amazing. I mean, I wanted, we're going to get the best tag teams in the world. So I hope to God it is true. I hope they show up at All Out. Let's go.
Let's go. I can't wait. Or this leads to further rumors of maybe they're going to be the two people Chris Jericho's mystery opponents in DC. That'll be oh man, the roof is going to, if that happens and I'm there, I'll probably go deaf. The roof is going to explode off the Capital One Arena if LAX comes out as Jericho's tag team match. Even if people, because I know it sucks now with the leaks and the rumors that get out so quickly before wrestling shows. Even with the rumors of them going to be there, the roof is still going to, the anticipation for them to come out is going to build and build and build to that main event of that show. And then when they come out, boom, pop. Exactly. Jinx,
it's going to be kind of like with Moxley. Like, you know, I feel like it's going to be something like that. We're going to forget, and then we're going to get this, and then it's going to pop.
So, yeah, big 2 stars coming over. I got some news here. AEW star unloads on critics in a huge way. I don't know if anyone caught this. I did, and I was like, why is Janela trending? What's going on here? So AEW is approaching their October 2nd debut, which I'm going to. Can't wait, with a full roster full of talented, hand-picked wrestlers. Some of those stars suffer from the fact that certain fans seem to predispose opinions about them. Joey Janela is no exception. The bad boy recently went off on Twitter because apparently he was just sick and tired of all the shade that's being thrown at him. Fans can be brutal. We know that. I mean, Tiff, we know that fans can be really brutal on Twitter, especially on Twitter. It's the worst. And not let a simple conceived notion go. This has been very frustrating for Janela, and then it is frustrating for him. Janela seems to give 0 fucks at this point, though, as he unloads a string of tweets last night that directed at us doubters. So there's a lot here, but I'm not going to read every tweet, but even the first tweet, like, I absolutely give 0 fucks what people think of me. My friends and family have been watching me for half my life, legitimately trying to accomplish my dreams. In October, they'll get to see me on TV. I've been through so much shit in my life. Someone calling me jelly won't offend me. So it just goes on and stuff like that, and going on through his career. And, like, you know, he says, like, people call him fat, and he says, I've cracked teeth, whatever, it doesn't bother me. Say I'm shitty wrestler, that irks me because no one works harder in the ring than me. Because of you trolls didn't live your dream because you never had the balls to try. So he went pretty off. He must have been in a very bad mood when he sent these tweets. Someone must have, like, pissed him off to the point to do that, because he went nuts. And, like, Janela's, I think every wrestler, there's gonna have their haters. Everyone's gonna have their critiques. There's no more critiques than the Twitter world. Like, I know he must have been having a bad day, but to me it's like he kind of has to let that slide a little bit. He kind of has to, like, you kind of can't take it seriously. The people on Twitter are gonna critique everything. Like, they're the masters of critiquing on Twitter. They're gonna any hater is gonna pick something little on you and just blow it up to the point where it didn't need to be blown up in the first place. You just kind of have to let it slide, Janela, and move on. So it sucks. He must have been having a bad day. I feel for him. So let's hope that, you know, kind of like moves on from this, because he went pretty off. I read all those tweets when they first were going out, going, ooh, yeah. Or he was drunk. Yes, could have been intoxicated. One or the other.
Oh man,
it happens. We all have our haters. You just gotta
have our moments, you know, and then you go off the handle, you know. So take a breath. Sometimes walk away.
Apparently the beef was with Cornette. No, you know what? I'm not even getting into Cornette. I can't stand the guy, so it stops there. And all I'm gonna say is, well, you know, no shit. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Popular AEW star cleared to compete after scary injuries. So you guys all know Baker suffered a scary concussion at Fight for the Fallen. She took a kick from Bea Priestley to the back of the head, and it was not a good time. But Britt actually went to the opposite corner during the match to make a tag to the wrong partner at one point, which we also, I don't know, like me and Kyle talked about that. But Baker announced on Twitter that she's now cleared and ready to compete once again. She's setting her sights on winning the Casino Battle Royale at All Out now.
Awesome. So we talked about a couple weeks ago that we were hoping that she would get cleared enough by All Out. And I'm so excited to see that. I saw her tweet. I saw the doctor tweet it out. I saw AEW retweet it. That Britsburg is going to be cleared to compete. She's ready to go. Thank God. And she's going to be in the Battle Royal. So she kind of announced it herself. So that's going to be exciting. And we'll go see some Britt Baker at All Out.
Yes. Ready.
I can't wait. So good. I'm glad she got cleared because that was an ugly concussion.
Thank you, Josh. Chris Jericho just put a tweet out 2 minutes ago.
Of course.
By the way, ... WWE NXT on USA Network. #, you're welcome. # industry changer.
Oh, no way. That's it.
Yes.
The war is over. Mm-hmm. The war is over. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
That's great. What else? We had some other news, right? AEW executives had big New York City meeting today. Well, this was August 16th, so they were here. What was going on? AEW is approaching their TNT debut with Media Blitz, thanks to their future televised home. TNT has been running regular promos for AEW on their channel to hype the October 2nd debut. That promotion can go a long way to generate buzz, and it looks like AEW will just do that. AEW reps met with TNT sponsors regarding their weekly television series. We can only imagine the excitement selling out Boston and Philly might have added to those meetings. We also wonder if Vince McMahon's blood and guts comments are welcome at all. All Elite is also running advertisements for their TNT debut during screenings of Hobbs and Shaw. This is brilliant, more considering how many people will be seeing the movie because The Rock from the days in the squared circle. So what is going on? We talked about this a little bit earlier. We're gonna I don't know. I feel I think we're gonna get like a pay-per-view here.
Oh.
I think we're gonna get a pay-per-view at MSG. Bring it. It was funny because like somebody had told me that originally they thought that they were gonna come here for the weekly tapings because there was a free Wednesday at MSG. So everybody was speculating. They're like, oh, it's coming here, but it wasn't that. So I don't know, but you know they've had a lot of press conference there, and it's New York. It's gonna happen, baby. Yeah. So
it's gonna happen, baby.
Gotta happen.
Other than that, I don't have anything else.
Oh, the one that I sent you, the Tony.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm sure all you guys know. Most of you guys know. Tony Schiavone is going to be AW one of the AW commentators. So it's all but officially official. It's basically like 95% official that Tony Khan is going to be a commentator for AEW. I'm so excited for that. Him and JR are going to be like peanut butter and jelly on commentary. It's going to be awesome. And just imagine him, JR, and Excalibur. Oh, sick commentary team. Sick. Cannot wait for this, and I cannot wait. Hopefully we see the debut at All Out. I know there has been a lot of mixed reactions with what's his name? I always forget his name, the third guy that was with them for the last couple of events. But I just feel like Tony Schiavone can do a way better job, and him and JR are going to mesh very well together. Cannot wait for it. So I'm excited to see that Tony Schiavone is All Elite.
Let's go.
Elite. The Elite.
Oh man, but yeah, that's all I have.
Okay.
For news.
Anywho,
Wow,
thank you again. Yeah, we could go on. It's a long episode. I think it's because of the All Out contest and such. So thank you to all who entered in, and congratulations to the winners. Again, tomorrow you will receive that link, and you'll have to the deadline of next Wednesday by 5 p.m. If not, I will be doing another draw with the remaining people that didn't win. basically,
Right.
and they'll have a chance to get into the contest depending on how many people don't enter. So I will send you guys all a direct link. Good luck to you guys in your all-out contest with us at All Elite Podcast. Thank you for tuning in live to the podcast today, guys, on YouTube, or if you're watching on Twitter or Twitch. We're available on all those platforms each and every week. Thank you for re-downloading this episode and taking us on the go, or re-watching on YouTube, youtube.com/NHBWR. Make sure you are smashing that subscribe button, making sure we get to our goal of 1,000 pretty quickly, and make sure you're hitting the like button as well. Follow us on social medias on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and then make sure you are liking us and giving us a 5-star rating on the go as well if you're taking us on the go. Other than that,
Wait, one little quick thing, because Jeffrey said in chat, Chris Van Vliet revealed his AEW contract is exclusive.
ooh, yes, that's right. We saw him in that control room area at one time, so that's cool. Hopefully we can be AEW exclusive one day. Maybe.
You never know. You never know.
If you guys share us enough, maybe we'll get there one day.
Maybe.
We'll see. Anyways, again, thank you to everyone who participated in the live chat. Very, very humble that you guys are tuning in each and every week with this podcast and sharing us. You have no idea how that means to us. So all links that you guys want to know, or if you're new and want to know about, it's in the YouTube description below. So thank you for tuning in to episode number 37. Also want to give a special shout out to Salrax for designing our awesome thumbnail for today's show, and he'll be continuing to make our thumbnails. I'm going to do a continuing relationship with him with our thumbnails going forward. He does an awesome job at it, so thank you very much, Salrax. You are a freaking beast. You put my design work to shame. I love it, man. So thank you, and thank you a ton for that and taking us on in your busy schedule. So thank you very much, everyone. Again, I'm your host, as always, the self-proclaimed greatest host, Kyle Masters, always joined by my co-host, the executive vice president of Giggles, the heartbreak chick, Tiffany. Guys, we'll see you guys next week for our all-out prediction show. That'll be next week's episode, so look out for the tweet for the date and time. And then it's going to be an awesome episode. You guys don't want to miss that. We have a lot of stuff planned for that. So we'll see you guys next week for our predictions episode. So, toodles.